Schools, churches, and restaurants aren't the only places implementing major changes due to COVID-19. One of Omaha's largest shelters has new safety measures to prevent coronavirus. Reporter Sydney Gray has the latest from the newsroom. Sydney?
Good evening, Jenny. The Open Door mission is pausing its community service, not allowing visitors, and taking several other steps to keep guests and staff safe during the coronavirus pandemic. Today, Congressman Don Bacon toured the facility, checking out how they're keeping the shelter safe.
Our country's been through worse many times, and we can come through this, and we will do so, but we got to do it as a unified team.
Congressman Don Bacon got a first-hand look at how the Open Door mission is keeping its guests safe.
I think we're still on that upswing, but we have taken every precaution that I think we can really take realistically to help prevent the spread.
The mission has 917 safe shelter beds. Right now, about 500 people are living there, and thanks to measures taken 6 weeks ago, no one at the mission has shown symptoms or tested positive for the virus.
We are following all the CDC guidelines to the best of our ability. We are doing social distancing, only 4 people to a table, and you can imagine when you're serving thousands of meals, mealtime's taking a little bit longer.
CEO Candace Gregory says guests go through a screening process, answering questions and getting their temperature checked before entering the facility.
It didn't skyrocket up all of a sudden?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Gregory says cutting 15,000 volunteers for the time being was a tough but necessary decision.
All of our administration and development staff have joined us on the front lines to try to provide quality care, whether it be in our children and youth programming, in the kitchen.
The mission's also prepared should someone develop symptoms.
We actually have had to prepare one of our vans to be our designated COVID-19 van. So we've lined it with plastic inside, lined the seats with plastic, and then we've even got a backdrop so that the driver is separate from the person they're transporting, so that there's no chance of a droplet reaching them.
Congressman Bacon says he hopes to improve legislation being discussed right now, offering additional funding to nonprofits.
You can only do what you can afford, and so their budget's being hurt by this as well, which means that has an impact on the backside for our community, because there's a cost. When people start going to the emergency room, as an example, that raises the cost. So.
Now, the mission tells me they've averted 600 ER visits, 600 people rather, to the ER last year, and it's all thanks to their clinic, which treats people daily. Right now, they're in need of toilet paper and bottles of water with just a 6-week supply left. Reporting from the newsroom, Sydney Gray, 3 News Now.